here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Karma support. And it's been some time since I last played Karma, so she was definitely overdue. One of the few of the downgraded pool, for those of you that remember hearing about that. Anyway, let's go over our matchups. I'm Karma, partner with Lucian bot against Caitlyn and Braum. We have Syndrome mid against, don't know if it's Zed or Azir, but the other one's going up against Nasus in the top lane. And we have Rammus in the jungle against Evelyn.
Peace begins within.
So, wards are only going to be so effective this game. Anyway, what else there to talk about? As for Azir, he's running heal, so that's why I can't really... That would make me think he's going mid, because if you were going against Nasus, you wouldn't really have to worry about much. Anyway, let's go over how Karma works. Your passive is Gathering Fire. You have two ways to reduce the cooldown on your ult. The first is by using an ability, which reduces it by 2 seconds, or using an auto attack. Yeah, 1 second for every auto attack. So that's your passive. Your Q is Inner Flame. Linear skill shot has the effect of just dealing a bunch of damage and applying a slow when empowered by mantra. It will turn into a 2-stage attack with a follow-up explosion. Your W is Focused Resolve. It's a targeted tether type move. You link to the target. If they don't break the tether, they get rooted. The Empowered Mantra increases the damage and allows you to be healed based off of how much health you're missing. And that should be good enough. Your E is Inspire. It's a targeted shield. It gives a surge of movement speed along with the defensive artificial hit points.
To conquer oneself. Focus your wit and Ionia shall prevail. Together we shall triumph.
So I took the shield to level 2 to help Lucian survive.
To conquer oneself is to conquer all.
And it looks like Cait only has eyes for him. Lucky Lucian. Oops.
Victory is assured. No compromise. Ionia shall prevail.
So I didn't get the assist there, but the key thing is Cait died. So we can now try to seize the advantage in this lane. And Lucian is out farming her, which is pretty important. And we kind of need to be out of here since Eve could be showing up any second now. Oh, there she is. So, a bit of a false alarm there. And I can wait around for one health potion. going to go ahead and use Mantra here because the cooldown will tick as we race back to lane. Picking from where I left off, the movement speed on Inspire does scale with the rank of the move. As for Defiance, this will give you maximum movement speed and turn the shield into AoE. It also does damage, I think,
Focus your wits.
but it's point blank, so don't really rely on that. And I actually hit her with that.
Together, we shall triumph.
He has a pickaxe. What does Cait have? Just a Duran blade with boots.
Where the battle goes, so go I.
And with all those Yordle snap traps on the ground, I definitely wish they didn't ban Morgana. If you're wondering, the enemy team did, so may have been a little bit of strategy involved there.
To conquer oneself is to conquer
Let's get the health pot ticking. And just a lag spike. So we didn't actually see Eve leave, so that's why I made that shot, and lo and behold, forced her out of stealth. Bingo!
How noble.
And I need to save up for the mantra. So on this back, I want Ruby Crystal, Fairy Charm, and let's try getting a pink ward. You never know when it might come in handy. I can go ahead and use Inspire to race back into lane. If you didn't notice, I gave it the second point when we had that skirmish with Eve because I may have needed the extra movement speed or the extra power of the shield. Both would come in handy, hence the point is more than justified. Now I'm not going to drop the pink ward right away because it'll just get swept out.
Peace begins within.
And I'm content to let this sit here for a moment because I can just
Together, we
use
shall
mantra in
triumph.
a second.
On
An enemy has been slain.
how noble. To conquer oneself is to conquer. Focus your wits and win.
And it's fine even if they do go back because we can just push this into the tower. Lucian has a pretty commanding CS lead, and they're just gonna fall further and further behind. Lucian now has a BF sword, well on his way to Infinity Edge.
Has destroyed a turret.
Victory is assured. Peace begins within.
No calling, and he's kind of low on mana, so I don't know if he wants to go back or not. But I appear to have DC'd. Let's get the health pot ticking, it may come in handy here. Now, are these gonna turn or no?
Focus your wit and will. Victory is assured.
Now, I'm in no rush to open the buy screen, but they've shown mid.
Onward.
Don't know where Lucian wants to go, but I'm kind of needed there in the mid lane, so... Got my Sightstone, got my Sweeper. Don't really know how much of help I'll be. Is that just Braum, or...?
How noble.
Okay, we're needed bot.
Enemy has been slain.
Holy crap.
Hope is the greatest ally.
I warded the red buff because we'd see Eve if she goes there. That's pretty much the only way to kind of catch her, so we have to adjust accordingly.
To conquer oneself is to conquer all.
As long as they're not pushing the tower, we can do this. That's a snap trap.
Shall prevail.
It's 5-0 at the moment.
Peace begins within.
Get in there faster, Ramus.
Victory is assured.
Got another taunt.
To conquer oneself is to conquer
Has been slain. You have been slain.
Well, the good news is we're still going to be getting another turret, and we... If I were him, I'd actually just go ahead and push to the inhibitor.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
focus your wit and
Your turret has been destroyed.
how noble. Hope is the greatest ally.
And there's Azir.
Ionia
enemy has
shall
been slain.
prevail.
Bad news is I don't have exhaust.
Onward. Together, we shall thrive.
And I put the point of the shield so I could run faster, even though the tether duration does scale with rank.
Onward, always. To conquer oneself is
Your
to conquer
team has
all.
destroyed a turret.
Does Cait have that? So Eve was just here.
Victory is assured. How noble. None will question our resolve.
Enemy have been slain.
She has Moby boots, eh? They shouldn't engage. They don't have Lucian there, and
Ionia shall prevail.
I wouldn't really count on him to get somewhere fast.
Focus your thoughts beyond me. One by one.
Jeez, I have next to no power here.
Hope is the greatest ally.
But I think I'm gonna need to put a few extra points into my tether right now.
Together, we shall triumph. Peace begins within. To conquer oneself is to conquer all.
Now, where's his turret coming from? Is he actually gonna use it?
Enemy has been slain.
Braum's gonna face tank. Huh.
Together, we shall triumph.
It's even worth gold for both my spell thief and for killing. I'm gonna step on this.
Focus your wit and will.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
Giving the shield to the cannon because it makes the most use out of it, but we just got the mid inhibitor turret.
Peace begins within.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
kind of premature.